And so at this time, I was still under contract for 2 years, 2 more years with the St. Louis Rams. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm still going to play football for a few more years, but if you give me a way out, Jesus, then I'll hang up my cleats and I'll run for you. Sure enough, the St. Louis Rams, early 2012, released me. And I'm like, okay, this is coming real quick. All right, what's going on here? And then the temptation comes. My agent calls me up and says, Jason, you can't leave because there's 3 teams that want to sign you to a long-term deal right now. And I'm like, well, who are they? The next 3 teams that he says are the Carolina Panthers, the Baltimore Ravens, and the San Francisco 49ers. And only myself and Tay knew at the time that those were the specific 3 teams that I wanted to play for more so than anything.
Sure.
And the odds of that happening are astronomical.
Sure.
31 times 30 times 29, that's almost 1 in 30,000, okay? But of course, Satan, he was saying, Jason, don't go and serve God, all right? I'll make you a new deal. And that was one of the hardest decisions that I've ever had to make because
Sure.
I actually contemplated turning my back on God to go back after the world. But here's the leap of faith, is that finally took the courage to sell that mansion in St. Louis, moved back to North Carolina, didn't have a home to move into, but we went back in faith. And my wife and I, our first covenant, that was our marriage. Here was our second covenant. We said, God, whatever land you bless us with, whatever farm you bless us with, we're going to name it First Fruits Farm. And we're going to give your people, God, all right, our neighbors whom you have called us to love, the first fruits of whatever is produced and grown on our land. And here's what happened. God opened up the windows of heaven, okay, because he blessed us with the most beautiful farm in all of North Carolina.